Welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Today from our science subject we are going to continue with the question and answer session from the chapter Earth and Universe. Okay children? Now the 41st question is, X is the red planet because its soil and rocks are red in color. This planet resembles Earth the most. Scientists believe that it is the only planet besides Earth where life may exist. X in the above paragraph is dash. See children, this is a description about a planet. Okay, so this is about a planet, and how it is it? It is a red planet. Here we are referring the planet with the name X. Now we have to find out what this X is. Okay, so this X, it is a red planet. Why? Because its soil and rocks are red in color. The features of the planet like soils and rocks are red in color, and this planet resembles Earth the most. It looks like the Earth. It looks like the Earth, and also it has got some features of Earth. Okay, then this scientists who do research on this planet, solar system, universe and all that, so what do they believe? That this is the only planet, this is the only, that is which planet? X planet. So apart from Earth, this may be the only planet where life may exist. So because among the 8 planets in the solar system, we can see life only on Earth as of now. No, but scientists believe that even this X planet, which we call it as red planet, even on this planet also life can exist, or life may exist. Clear children? So X in the above paragraph is dash. So what is this X planet? Okay, and on this planet, astronauts, they traveled to this planet. They have landed on this planet, and they have also find out that there is a chance of life that can exist in this planet. Okay children, so this X in the above paragraph is, what is this? Is it Jupiter, Saturn, Venus and Mars? And the answer is Mars children. Clear? Answer is Mars. 42nd question. The intensity of the tides vary with the phases of the moon. The highest tides occur at the time of dash. The intensity is the force of the tides. What are the tides children? Like ocean tides, the ocean water which rises high, which rises up and down. This intensity, the force of this water rising up and down, it may vary, it may differ with the phases of the moon, according to the phases of the moon. So we have got some phases of moon like new moon, full moon, half moon, crescent moon, all these moons. So as the phases of the moon changes, the force of the tides also it changes. Okay, the highest tides occur at the time of the highest tides. We can also call these tides as very high tides as spring tides. Okay, so the highest tides occur at the time of dash, either at new moon, full moon, crescent moon, or both A and B. And the answer is both A and B children. So the highest tides occur at the time of new moon or full moon. Clear children? Now 43rd one. Dash is an imaginary line that runs from North Pole to South Pole. So this is an imaginary line that which runs from North Pole to South Pole. Okay, so it is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. So tilted in the sense a little slight. That is tilt. It is not straight. Okay, it is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. So what is this? So is it an equator? Is it an axis? Is it an orbit, or none of these? And the answer is axis, children. Okay, it is an axis. Okay, clear, children? Now, 44th question. Select the incorrect match from the following. So here you have got 4 statements, children, 4 options. So from that you have to select the incorrect match. Okay, so here we are matching the information with the respected planet here. See, Venus called morning or evening star. So this is correct. Okay. Saturn, its rings are made of ice, rocks and dust. This is a wrong statement. That is incorrect, because Saturn rings are made of comets and asteroids. Okay, children? So comets and asteroids are nothing but again some celestial bodies. No. So that is why B is the incorrect match. Jupiter is largest and fastest spinning planet. This is also correct. Mercury is hottest planet. This is also correct. So what is incorrect here then? Saturn. B is our answer. Clear, children? Now, Sharma was the first Indian astronaut to fly into space. He travelled aboard Soyuz T-11 craft to the Salyut 7 space station on Dash. So children, Rakesh Sharma, as we have learned, he was the first Indian astronaut to fly into space, and he also landed on moon. So he travelled aboard Soyuz T-11 craft. This is the spacecraft, children, name of the spacecraft in which he travelled. He travelled in the spacecraft to the Salyut 7 space station. Okay, and on which date? Either on April 2nd, 1984, April 10th, 1983, April 3rd, 1985, or April 17th, 1982. And the correct answer is A option, April 2nd, 1984. Okay, children? Now, in the solar system, a planet is what? No, any body except the sun and any body that circles it, a body whose only movement is to circle the sun, a large body with a regular path that circles the sun. So what is the answer, children? What is in the solar system? What is a planet? It is a large body with a regular path that circles the sun. No? So in between you have the sun, and around the sun, so what happens? These planets, the 8 planets which are there in the solar system, are going to revolve. No, are going to revolve on their own path. That is a fixed path which we call it as an orbit. Clear, children? So D is the correct answer. 57th question. Which of the following statements is incorrect about sun? Which of the following statements is incorrect, which is not correct about the sun? So let us read the options first. A is the sun is a huge mass of very hot gases. Okay. And is this true? Yes. The sun is a very huge mass. No, very huge mass ball of very hot gases. This is correct. Second option, the sun is the only planet that we can see in the day. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. The distance of the sun from earth is about 15 crores kilometers, children. See here. Okay, so this is also true. No, the sun is important to the earth because it provides light energy to green plants to make food. It provides light and energy. Okay, that is light energy. And this is also true, because without sun the green plants will not be able to make food. Okay, So, and what is the correct answer here, which is incorrect statement? That is B option. Now, the 48th question. All stars appear to move from. All stars to appear to move from east to west, west to east, north to south, and south to north. So, A, that is east to west. Okay, even our sun, the big star, no, as the sun rises from east to west, so other stars also appear to move from east to west. Clear, children? Now, the 49th question. Two planets in our solar system have volcanoes. One is Earth, other is what? Okay, two planets in our solar system. They have got volcanoes, children. So, one is Earth and other is what? Either Saturn, Mercury, Neptune or Venus. Okay, and another one is Venus. Another one is Venus. Clear, children? Yes. 50th question. One night, Jayesh was watching the full moon. Slowly, the moon began to darken. A shadow covered the whole moon for a while before the moon's light began to appear again. What is the most likely explanation for what Jayesh saw? Okay, children, see, one night what happened? Jayesh, he was watching the full moon. So there was a full moon in the sky and he was watching the full moon. Slowly the moon, it started to began to darken. Okay, it started to begin to darken. A shadow covered the whole moon for a while. For a while in the sense, maybe for some seconds or maybe for some minutes. Okay, and for a while before the moon's light began to appear again. So, only for very few minutes or seconds the shadow was covered, and after that again there was the full moon without any darkness. Okay, and what might have been happen, and why did Jayesh see this difference? Okay, so the answers are, a huge bird was flying across the moon. A huge bird, a big bird was flying across the moon, or the thick clouds were blocking the sun's light which the moon reflects. Thick clouds. So what do you have in the sky? You have also the clouds. No, the clouds also will be moving. So as they are moving, they were blocking the sunlight. They were blocking the sunlight which the moon reflects. So normally moon as itself, moon does not have any light, children. So we have learnt that moon reflects the sunlight. So when these thick clouds were blocking the sun's light, then the moon also is not able to get the light because the reflection of the light from the sun. So because of this, Jayesh was not able to see the full moon for a while. Clear, children? So this is the answer, B option. Okay, so another options are also there, but we'll just read it out and whether check there are right or wrong. The earth passed between the sun and the moon, and a satellite passed between the earth and the moon. No, because it was only for a while. So B option is the correct answer. Now children, here 51st question. Use the figure below to answer the questions that follows. So are you able to see here? So what are you able to observe? You have got earth. No, and you have got moon revolving around the earth. This is nothing but the moon's revolution. And this is the sun. And the sunlight which is reflected on the earth and also on the moon. The arrow mark shows the sunlight. Clear, children? So what is the question here? If you are standing on the earth where the small arrow is pointing, Which picture shows how the moon would look like? Okay, so let us go back to the question, the picture part here. So what is the question here? If you are standing on the earth, suppose if you are standing here on the earth, okay, where the small arrow is pointing, where the small arrow is pointing, okay, so here, okay, and then what happens? Which picture shows how the moon would look like? So if you are standing here where the arrow mark is pointing, these arrow marks, okay, here or here, and if you see from here, then how the moon would look like? How the moon would look like? How would the moon look like, children? Either it is this like A picture, or like B picture, or C, or D. Okay, so this is like A, that is the half moon, that is the half moon. Clear, children? See, are you able to see? So how is the moon here? See here? No. Yes, A is the correct answer. 52nd question. The moon produces no light and yet it shines at night. Why is this? The moon produces no light. No, it has not. It doesn't have light on its own. It does not produce any light, and still it shines at night. Why is this? Because the moon reflects the light from the sun. Okay, children. So this is the answer. The moon reflects the light from the sun. Okay. And the moon rotates at a very high speed. This is wrong. The moon is covered with a thin layer of ice. This is also wrong. The moon has many craters. Okay. So moon has has many craters. This is correct. But for this particular question, A is the correct answer. Clear, children? Now, 53rd question. Dolly lives in the city marked X on the globe. So, where is this X, children? Somewhere here. Okay, this is the globe. If you assume this is a globe, and here you can see X here. Okay. So, Dolly lives in the city marked X on the globe. What time of the day is it where Dolly lives? Okay. Now, see here. Options are: the sun is rising, the sun is setting, it is nearer midnight, it is nearer midday. Are you able to see the darkness, children, this part? It is dark. No, it is dark. Completely dark. Half part is completely light, having light, and half part is completely dark. That is, half part here it is like the day, half part here is little like the night. And the options is: what time of the day is it where Dolly lives? Because Dolly lives in this part, it is near midnight. Sorry, it is near midnight because it is the darker part. Clear, children? Okay, it is near midnight. Okay, now let us go to the next question, 54th. Imagine that the earth is tilted on its axis as shown in the figure. Okay, see, let us see the picture first. What is here? Here you have got a sun, children. So where the sunlight is reflecting towards the earth here, this is the earth. Okay, so north pole and south pole, and this is the axis, tilted on its axis. This is the axis. Okay, so sorry, this is the axis. This dots area is there, no? This one is the axis. So this is the north pole. This line is the equator in the middle. Okay, equator, that is. So what will be the question? The tilt of earth around its axis causes So what this causes, children? Tilt of Earth around its axis. It causes either seasons, frozen continent at North Pole, day and night, or none of these. So the answer is seasons. Okay children, the answer is seasons. Why? Because throughout the year different parts of Earth is going to receive the sun most direct rays. Okay, so when the northern pole tilts towards the sun, when the northern pole tilts towards the sun, see here, this is the axis. No, just a minute children, this is the axis. When this northern pole is going to tilt towards the sun, it's summer in the northern hemisphere. Okay, and when the southern pole it is going to tilt towards the sun, the southern pole it is going to tilt towards the sun, then it's winter in the northern hemisphere. So because of this we'll be getting seasons. Clear children? So this is the answer A. And the last question for today, why is there day and night on Earth? Why is there day and night on Earth? And the options are: Earth travels around the sun, Earth makes one full turn every 24 hours, the moon moves in front of the sun, and the moon comes between Earth and the sun. And the answer is B option children. Earth makes one full turn every 24 hours. Because of that there is day and night on Earth. Clear children? Understood? So here we are going to conclude our session today, and we have completed all the question and answers from this chapter children, and we'll be continuing with one more topic in the coming session. Until then, take care and goodbye.